folk, one of the biggest parts of the adventure here. We are finally at it, and today's adventure is going to lead us to this place right here, National Football Hall of Fame. That's right, you see it, Jets Nation in Ohio at the Football Hall of Fame. We're going to go inside, we're going to take you with us. See you in a few minutes. All right, folks. Folk, it is official. We are now inside the NFL Hall of Fame. Some of the old classic dudes here. All right, we're going to get more coming up soon. And it's pretty cool. As you can see, you just basically walk down. You got the 50s here. Tells you some stuff about going on. You just keep walking down. Go to the 60s and everything. Come over here, 70s, 80s. Come on, number 80, Niners, you know where that is. Over here, Art Shell, named first African American head coach in modern era. We'll come over here to the 90s. Here you go. That's the Jets, Jets right there. Beautiful. Over here, got Manning, White, and Singletary. Of course. Peyton, freaking awesome. This jersey, I believe, is for, he was a perfect passer. Quarterback Peyton Manning wore this jersey in a game against the New Orleans Saints on September 28th, 2003, when he became the first quarterback to record 3 perfect passer rating games, 158.3. And over here we are in the 2000s. Of course, free agency begins. I don't know. Where's all my Texas folk? You guys remember any of these people? '94. Jerry Rice surpasses Jim Brown. That was a flush floor. Now we are heading up the second floor. See what we got up here. Alright, check this out, folk. Here you go. The old school professional electric football game. Before the high-tech video and computer games of today, there was tabletop electric football with plastic football players that move erratically on a vibrating metal football field. Got yourself an old school football guy here. Here you go, some of the old school shoulder pads made out of leather back then. Over here, we got one of the first original player contracts. Washington Redskins 1962 autographed football. and a comic book that Paul Robinson, African American pioneer, was in. Yeah, look at that. Yeah. So, look at these. You got the newer helmets compared to the old school just leather helmets. Newer shoulder pads compared to the older. Basically just like some medieval leather armor. This is pretty cool. Kelly and Knievel combined for a cause. That's a pretty badass bike.
I'm Mark Bateman of Qual System, one of the technical account managers. We're just saying they're having issues with their IQ remote.
And it says Knievel Motorcycle Manufacturing 2008 Customer Chopper. This one-of-a-kind motorcycle was created and designed by Knievel Custom Cycles. The motorcycle includes a special Jim Kelly Hall of Fame logo and autographs from legendary daredevil and stunt performer Evel Knievel and his son, Robbie Knievel. Very cool.
The fuck is that?
Here you go. You guys remember the Super Bowl shuffle? There's. You got Refrigerator Perry's size 23 Super Bowl ring, the largest one ever created. And down here, the Chicago Bears 46-10 victory over the New England Patriots in Super Bowl 3. There you go. All right, y'all, here you go. Man, look at that. Go with the Lombardi Legacy. All right, here we go. I am going to include this one for my New England folk, even though I'm a Jets fan. Here you go. Here you go, New England. Here's your goat. This for you guys. Here you go. Here's your Tom Brady. There you go. Here's Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan and his old gear up. And I'll film it. If you guys want to pause it to read it, go for it. And we got Cam Newton. And I hope he gets another decent team because I have his rookie card and the freaking guy is awesome. So, and I'll do the same thing here. If you want to pause it and read it, go for it. All right, folks. So here we are now with some of the best running backs. Of course, I'm sure you guys know this guy, Emmitt Smith. I'm gonna do the same thing I did before. I'll come by their plaque. And if you want to pause it to read it, then go for it. Here you go. You guys gotta know who this is. Mr. Walter Payton. Sweet. And here you go. Same thing. Want to watch it, pause it. Or read it, pause it. Here you go, old school. We got Mr. Jim Brown. And go ahead and read up on him if you want. Go ahead and pause.